Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Tulsa Drillers and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Marty Kluka, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
He's been a little bit inconsistent.
Today we're back on the pitching side of things.
Don't let that whip
for my pitcher, Rich Bulldog.
And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now with the plate, Luis Feliz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Gomes has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matt, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in now, Buford Zimmer. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. We played an inning, still nothing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Damian Huerta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there at the knees, strike one. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Walker coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Should have dived.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside
half of the plate
right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like.
Went down and got that ball.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Mariano Carbajal, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Huerta on second. Benedict at first with no outs. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. What? The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Morales, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I like his bat design. Like a camouflage color.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles. 1-1-1. Batters.
Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on two hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played two full, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Eddie Pullison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder, Eddie Pullison.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit
wow,
high.
Can't believe that douchebag called that a ball.
Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Umpire's trying to let me come back there with the bat.
1-1.
On the ground up the middle, Valera ranging up the middle, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Center fielder,
Andrews.
Ruiz.
Andrews.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Force him in the corner.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there, 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
He needs to
Standing
check
in
his
now,
plate discipline,
Luis
that's all.
Feliz, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0.
That's what I hate it when I'm on the batting side of things.
Ready for another
ball,
chance.
the knuckle curve, the slurve, sliders, hit all those pitches.
Right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Buford Zimmer. 1 for him here in this one.
Buford. That's just such a.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
One broke away a lot.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And
he was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Yep, the second time I got him with that breaking ball.
Striding in once again, Damian Huerta. He reached on a single in his first try.
Damian Huerta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
Well struck, foul.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again. Dominic Benedict. He singled his last time.
Dominic Benedict.
First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and
Bulldog
he really seems to have this lineup off balance.
Boy,
even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Coming to the plate now, Mariano Carbajal.
Mariano Carbajal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one.
Stop over there, ball boy.
Balls up, balls up.
Popped him up. Oh no, on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jeremy Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
High knuckle curveball get you all the time. Oh, that one way out there.
It's a ball and a strike.
That one got away.
1-1.
Oh, got by me.
Valera up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Pullison. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He went after that nugget curveball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Got him again with that nugget curve. He got too happy with the first one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now,
get the velocity up on that four-seam
fastball. Take a look at the
fastball.
strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Actually, I need to get the velocity up on all my pitches.
1 in the ball game.
But you only can train one pitch at a time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You can get him to chase that fastball.
The 1-2.
You can get him to chase this one.
And he fouls this one off.
Fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Pop high in the air. Valera is under it. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Feliz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score.
That nugget curve.
Digging in once again, Dennis Mota. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any.
No one is able to score. It's crazy.
A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and
their
ignite
pitching
a
is
rally.
just as good as our pitching.
The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Tulsa Drillers.
Ready for another shot
Buford
now.
Zimmer.
Buford Zimmer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck
Get
out
up,
in each of
Buford.
his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's
back to chase the last time. He decided to lay off that one.
Now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
Wow. Late.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now, Damian Huerta, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fouled off.
It seemed like that pitch caught too much of the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score.
Yeah. Somebody needs to break this tie.
Leading off the inning, Dominic Benedict.
Tulsa did.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Dominic Benedict.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Oh, this kicks right off of him.
He dropped it.
Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed.
Yeah, got it, guys. That's a hell of a throw.
Ready once again, Mariano Carvajal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It's going to be 0 for 3.
Pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Am I getting tired? Yeah, energy. Confidence is still good, but the energy is low.
The 1-0.
Ah, shit.
Is in there for strike 1.
The count's 1-1.
The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mariano Carbajal becomes out number 2.
Prime Time has no problem smashing them high fastballs because he's
2 away
6'5".
here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He turned on that one. That's a hefty boy right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 count?
I'm getting tired.
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something.
And I probably won't be coming back up since my stamina is, well, went up a little bit, but since Bulldog is tired, he probably won't come back up. Probably be replaced in the 9th.
So stepping in.
Oh no! Wow, they're letting me come back.
Things off in their half of the
Bulldog pitch the 9th. Try to get a complete game. Complete shutout game.
And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Yeah, his energy is low. Energy low.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. And Slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
He laid off of that one.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Didn't get to complete the game.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after
I hate when they do that. They have no confidence. Come on.
Game, but he's in
I already got the out.
Nonetheless. Bill Ullman will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
This guy ERA is 3.86. I wouldn't, man.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Drillers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Rich Bulldog notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
And my other road to, on my other Show to the Road series, or Road to the Show series, it only took Primetime a year to get to the majors. So I want to see how long it's going to take the pitcher to get to the majors, because it seemed like it's more difficult on the training side of things, because it doesn't train as much as when you're a batter. He's only a 54 overall. Oh, we got a long way to go. Training facility, pitching clutch, durability, stamina. Yeah, I need to do that. Yeah. My durability and my stamina up a little bit.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
So we ain't trying to blame Bulldog for anything. Bulldog has been good. Alex Verdugo. 3 wins, no losses, no saves. 27.1 innings pitched. 5 errors. They gave him 5 home runs. 32 strikeouts.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Tulsa Drillers.
Rich Bulldog will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
1.65 ERA.
In now, Luis,
please.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton to the next guy. Keep the defense on their toes.
Now at the plate, Rodney Kruger looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down.
Lose
56
control of that
degrees here at
fastball.
first
That fastball
pitch.
got away.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He got a crazy ass batting stance, boy.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Valera has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Buford Zimmer is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
I like that name. It's kind of...
Here's the first pitch to him.
Remind me of a kid watching like some...
Fastball right back to the mound.
Andy Griffith show or some shit. Got a guy named
the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half. Stepping into the box, Alberto Castro. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Yeah, it break away too much.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checked and pops this one up. And he'll take this to the bag himself. Leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's
lining
lining
over
up
there to get that out.
And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout.
Speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Popped him up. Feliz over to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play.
Yeah, because he was taking forever to get over to that ball.
Now to the plate, Damian Huerta.
Slowly backing up. Like, get the hell out of the way.
Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a
so ever when you fall behind, man, you got to protect the plate and you end up making bad mistakes and swinging at shit that's not even in the zone. I know, because I've done it a lot of times.
Now batting, Mariano Carbajal. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Mariano Carbajal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. Bulldog isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's
what
more
are you talking about?
the metrics.
The other game I went all the way to the ninth.
Trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Walker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
You need to go read the stat sheets, buddy.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
There's no question he's been
the guy with a 40
additionally.
speed
They're trying to do anything
base.
to get himself going, so he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Morales leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. Two gone. Striding in once again, Luis Feliz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here.
Got
so
an 81
chance it even with
third.
2 outs.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Stepping in now, Rodney Kruger. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
How you gonna move that thing over there?
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2.
Got him.
Him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again. Buford Zimmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on.
It's the same thing that happened the last time.
Hasn't been the case.
Tulsa didn't score until like almost the 7th inning.
Fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed
my ankle
fastball
hurts.
with good location is still the best pitch.
Training need to come out here and take my ankle out.
A quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure.
Yeah, my ankle, man, my ankle bruised. They got a bruise on my ankle. Trying to walk it off.
Stepping
walk
in
it
and ready
off,
for
Bulldog.
another
Walk it
shot,
off.
Alberto Castro.
Catcher, Alberto Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Dominic Benedict. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Back toward the mound.
Oh, come on. Why did that happen?
Throw to first.
That's a bull. You didn't let me move to catch the
no
ball.
Runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Damian Huerta. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Damian Huerta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That good old slurve.
Ready for another chance. Mariano Carbajal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He's mad. Don't be mad, buddy. You should have swung.
Mariano Carbajal becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Yeah, take that walk to the dugout.
In now, Jeremy Morales. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Walker sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they're held
that
in
one
check
had me
here this
worried.
half
That
of the
one
inning.
looked like it was
Last
carrying.
half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score.
I left that friggin' knuckle curve hanging too high.
Into the box, Andres Ruiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in.
1 for 2, so he has to go down as well. The Bulldog only give up 1 hit. Next time he come up is a revenge.
First pitch on its way.
You gotta
There's
get the
a
strike
fastball
out.
that just misses. Ball 1. A called strike on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside half of the plate.
Well, he didn't get the strikeout, but at least he didn't get on base.
But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Rodney Kruger. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Too early on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way
that
on,
one
it
as well,
really
too.
sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
2 out, nobody on.
Wow, he wants the 3rd slurve ball? I oblige you. There you go, buddy.
His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th.
Wow.
And we still
I
have
gave up
no
2
score.
hits. Man.
Ready once again, Buford Zimmer. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim.
Struck him out.
This guy is
Struck him
really
out
locked in
again.
on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in once again, Alberto Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the
shit
corners
out of
of
that
his own
ball in the
all
gap.
game long.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of his. He didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one.
Come on, move out the way.
Bulldog with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, run your ass all the way over there. You see me catching the ball.
Standing in, Damian Huerta, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Shortstop, Damian Huerta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Jumpy, buddy. You're too jumpy.
Go ahead runs in scoring
Too eager
position
to
here
get a
with
hit.
2 down.
Ooh.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And he fell down. What the fuck?
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count and a bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Gave up 1 run to Arkansas. Now hopefully the Drillers can come back.
Bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Russell Branham
Oh,
has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 2, Russell Branham.
Yeah, took Bulldog out of the game.
You always try to find a way
The
to
Travelers
be
got
They
that
win the
one.
first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
4-2, the final score tonight. The
4-2,
Travelers
wow.
jumped
Okay,
ahead
he
to the
said that's what they get
7th
for
inning
taking
and
me out the
never gave
game.
the lead back.
They left me in the game. It wouldn't have been that
earns
much
his first
score.
win
We
of the
probably would have
season.
won
Rich
because I probably would have held them to the
settled
one
with a
run
loss
that they
after giving
had.
up only
But
one
no,
run.
they're going to replace
Emilio
me.
Chavez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th.
Yeah.
So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.
They give up 4 hits. You will become eligible for free agency after you accumulate 6 years of Major League service time. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You can view all your current contract details by selecting View. Yeah, who cares? Advance. Yeah, that's true. We did have all the opportunity to win it. We need to score first in these games. We need to stop panicking. Oops. Bullpen. Let's see. Alright, go with the knuckle curve velocity.
Good job, good job.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of... Now in the box, Harvey Downs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Oh, okay, cool. Tulsa is up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
And all I gotta
guys,
do
you
is
take a look at our
keep 'em
visitors
off the
here
board.
with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They have not been playing all that
Should be a
well, to
win.
put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played. but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
The pitch. To the left side, but it's
he turned on that pitch like crazy.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses, 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Tap down the line. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now.
That's a hell of a play over there.
Stepping up to the plate, Bartolo Batista, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Batista is playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third,
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2.
Crap, I got a hit.
out in front here, 4-0.
Bulldog got a bat.
The pitcher, Rich Bulldog, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Really? That's what I gotta do, sacrifice?
He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Yeah, 4-seam changeup, slider, 2-seam, sweeping curve.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Damn.
And he just couldn't
that would have been a home run if I wasn't too early on that.
Ball. Line drive to left.
Oh, I hit it right to the left baseman.
Need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flash.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ricky Ogden. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish
lately,
didn't
trying
break
to do anything well,
to get himself going.
Up
so
there.
He's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for.
That's for sure.
0-1 count and the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Ogden stands at second with no outs.
Ooh, I can't believe we caught up to that ball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
Get off
here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Stepping into the box, Vaughn Hahn is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And this is taken outside for ball one. Hahn, playing here in his age 26 season, is second in the league in all-star voting among closers, so it looks promising that he'll get an invite to the midseason festivities.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Runner at second here with one man out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Brooklyn Bridges the next.
Brooklyn Bridges, holy shit.
In last night's ball game.
QJB. When I strike QJB out. Oh, man. They got to be careful of QJB, though. Come on, Brooklyn. I don't know what you're doing up there. Stop all that shimmying.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Defers. Oh no. Scoops it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Drillers lead it 4-0. At the plate, Isaiah Castellano, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Isaiah Castellano.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Gomes is right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antonio Urban, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Urban.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. A fastball right over the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Antonio Urban becomes out number 2 this inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Harvey Downs. And it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Tulsa's out in front here, 4-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Bulldog, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left.
On the back. Pick it up. Pick it up.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Julio De La Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hernandez moving in. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Bartolo Batista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Catch it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Ogden. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. The right. Ono comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Drillers lead it 4-0.
Drillers.
Digging in now, Eric Uchida comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Vaughn.
Digging in to try it again, Vaughn Hahn. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I don't know where he was swinging
His
at.
pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and
you're
you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hahn stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hart onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Isaiah Castellano.
Right fielder, Isaiah Castellano.
First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Line softly out toward left center.
Wow, he went down and got that ball. Holy shit. Ron was in the dirt.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Harvey Downs. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 down, runners at first and second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
He caught up to that one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball line softly down the left field line.
Foul ball.
But foul.
Too early on it.
Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tulsa's out in front here.
You guys got a run in 4 hits, so don't feel bad.
Digging in once again, Rich Bulldog. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh,
strike 1 to start the
late
at-bat.
on that one.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ogden has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio De La Cruz. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Walker. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Bartolo Batista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Ricky Ogden, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
0-2.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Drillers lead it 4-1.
Harbor Walker.
Striding in once again, Eric Uchida. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a
Bulldog
couple of runs.
No
you know that old slogan, a boop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He'll do better.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving
wow,
under
I can't
it.
believe
Walker,
he got to that ball
out.
as much as that ball was inside on him.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Vaughn Hahn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Missed with a breaking ball.
Way out there.
And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Yeah, that's way too
this will
far.
land out there.
There's no way he's going to run that down.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That. Too bad it's fouled.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To third. To his left, Coronado.
He pulled it too much.
And there's out number 2.
Brooklyn.
The next to bat. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2.
I want to strike Brooklyn out.
Now here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that,
get in the box.
You really put the hitters on the defensive.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Justin Medina is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Justin Medina.
We relieved in the 8th.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak.
Verdugo.
But that's behind them now. Now they can play
this
a
is the
little
second
bit freer,
team I'm on.
which is the way
well,
this game is
second series I'm playing. Because in my first series with prime time, I also had Verdugo on the team that I was
on the way to victory. Rich Bulldog with his 4th win this season. Brian Jung hammers down the save.
And now in this series, Verdugo is on this team as well.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And I got to play with QJB. He gave him 4 hits, 9 strikeouts, 1 error. Contact versus right went down. It's a 19. Ugh.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
What? We're going to be getting a look at you as a late reliever for a short time. Late reliever.
Always looking to fill needs.
It could benefit the club down the line to have different options of how we might use you. Yeah, whatever, man. Do I really want to? I was brought here to be a starter, but I have no experience as a late reliever. Should I argue, or should I just be like, I understand? Yeah. Sure thing, Skip. Let's go with it. Whatever. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.